What up, what is up everybody? My name is Christopher Coombs and I've just woken up here at Paradise on the Beach Resort here in Palm Cove Beach. Today we've got a massive day ahead of us. We've got a 2-hour drive to Paronella Park and then obviously another 2 hours back. Now that's a World Heritage listed tourist attraction, like the #1 must see in all of Queensland, so we'll definitely check that out. And whilst we're there, about half an hour from there, Nandroya Falls I think it's called. Let me just check that. Okay Google, Nandroya Falls. Yes, okay, Nandroya Falls. So we want to check that out as well whilst we're over there. And then we've obviously got a 2-hour drive back. Now the weather, it's about 30 degrees here in Palm Cove where we're staying. Down there it's between 22 to 26, so absolutely perfect weather. It's going to be a big day, so let's do it. Alright, so we've made it. It was a pretty long drive, but quite a nice drive actually. So anyway, let's go check this place out. Hi, how you going, man?
Pretty good.
Okay, so we've just come into Paronella Park. It's looking pretty awesome so far. One thing you've got to keep in mind is the price. So it's about $45 per person. Now that includes your entry and a free guided tour, and your ticket's actually valid for 2 years. So if you are coming back and forth, you know, you can come here multiple times within the 2 years, which is pretty cool. The tours go every half an hour. Ours are starting in about a minute, so I better head over and we'll do the tour first, and then they're going to leave us in the park area at the bottom. We could take some photos and wander around, so let's go. Just finished up the tour. It was really awesome. It's just crazy to hear the story of Jose Paronella, who pretty much built this whole thing, and he did it non-for-profit either. When it was all running and everything, it was equivalent of 20 cents in today's money to get in, and then 20 cents to do whatever else, play tennis or ride a canoe or whatever. So it's really awesome, pretty inspiring story. So if you're definitely in the area, come down. Now there's just a tour over there. We even got to feed the fishes and the turtles, and there was even an eel in there as well, which is pretty cool. It's just crazy to think that the other day we spent about half an hour waiting just to see some turtles in the wild in the ocean, and then here they were just right there on the edge. But nah, they look better in the ocean anyway. And now we're free to wander around the park, walk down the different tracks, and then we're going to finish up at the waterfall, get some photos. Just come back to the spot that I wanted to get a photo of. It's called the Lower Refreshments Room, and there was 2 tennis courts right where we're standing at the moment. And yeah, let's get some photos and see how we go. Pretty happy with the photos I got at this spot here. Moving on to the waterfall now. I really wanted to get a shot going through those window panes through to the actual waterfall, because what Jose Paronella did is he made all the paths and all the windows for all the buildings so you could see the waterfall from every single spot. So it's pretty awesome. Even walking along this track, check this out. Yeah, it's just amazing what he's done here. It's really awesome. So now we're going to head down to the waterfall, get some photos there. Should be good to go. waterfall is so nice. Alright, we're just going to walk upon that suspension bridge, which you would have seen in the top of the photos there. We'll walk along there and then we'll be done for Paronella Park. That is absolutely insane. You can see how far up we are on these stairs, and the floods were up to here in 1946. That's nuts. Oh man, this bridge is shaky. Views are pretty awesome though. That's where we just were taking the photos of the waterfall. So that was Paronella Park, awesome place. It's such good value for money because you get the guide, you get the ticket that lasts for 2 years, and you also get 1 free night at the campsite here. It's amazing. Awesome place, good stuff. Moving on. Just a quick pit stop here at Crawford's Lookout. Look at this view, oh my gosh. That just looks insane. Crawford's Lookout was just amazing. The view is ridiculous. And we've just stopped now at, I think it's called Henrietta's Creek. And I think there's a 900-meter walk and we can go to that Nandroya Falls that I was speaking about right at the start of the video. Okay, so it was Henrietta Creek and Nandroya Falls is 2.2 k's. I'm not sure if that's one way or return. 2.2 k's, what do you reckon? Should we do it?
I don't have the appropriate footwear.
Look at this. You can tell she's a professional bushwalker, can't you? Alright, we're doing it. We're going to power it out and get to Nandroya Falls. Let's go! Alright, we're about, what do you reckon? Almost halfway?
No way, not even close.
Almost halfway, let's say.
No.
It is pouring with rain, so I should probably put my camera away. But it's a refreshing walk because of how hot it is. Alright, so we're just about to hit Silver Falls, which I didn't even know was here, to be honest. There was no signs at all, but just past some old folks back there. They said that Silver Falls is a small one, and then the main falls is about another 800 meters down. And they were saying that there's not much water, so that's a bit disappointing, but at least we got the walk nice and refreshing. Let's just hope that the waterfalls look alright. Yep, so he wasn't wrong. This is the waterfall right here. Not much water at all. Looks nice though, and the water is really clear. Check this out. It's almost crystal clear. You can see everything down below. Alright, well that's okay. Let's move on. I can see the falls now. Looks like there's a little bit of water, but definitely not as much as we were hoping for. But let's see what we can do. Oh shit! Woo! Good save, good save. Woohoo! Actually, it looks pretty decent compared to what I was expecting. Very loud, so that proves that there is a decent amount of water. Now let's get some photos. That is just insane. So I get what that guy was saying, that there's not much water. There's only the two little streams, 1, 2, and I have seen photos where the whole thing is streaming down, but you know what? It was worth the walk down, it was worth getting wet. It's an awesome view. And that is pretty much it for our trip for today. We've got about a 2.5 hour drive back, because this was about half an hour from where we stopped at Paronella Park. We got, 2.2k walk back, then a 2.5 hour drive back to our accommodation. Totally worth everything for today. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. See you next time.